Is it crazy to think that this time last year you were like getting ready for second semester and in the middle of a college hockey season and still a college student up at UMass?
Yeah, honestly, that hasn't even occurred to me yet. I haven't. Now that you bring that up, I guess it is a little bit weird. But no, I mean, I just try to stay in the present and look back on that when the time comes.
I know you've talked about the crazy stretch from winning the Hobey Baker, playing in the Frozen Four, and then ended up coming here and playing in the playoffs against Calgary, and you said you kind of blacked out. What did you take away from your second semester, or your second season rather, at UMass, and how do you think going back for another year of college hockey has helped you?
Yeah, for me, the big thing about going back in the second year was just being able to get ready. I wanted to develop more aspects of my game that I didn't feel were quite ready for this NHL level yet, and I think I did that. And whether they were defensive aspects or just coming in every day and being consistent, finding that routine, I think I was able to find that. And obviously, you're still going to have ups and downs, but it's just you're going to have to find ways to mitigate them and play through it.
Now that you're halfway through your season, how would you assess kind of what has happened through the course of your first season here in the NHL?
I think as an individual, I've been pretty average on the ice. I mean, it's been kind of a whirlwind. Just a lot of things that I've expected just coming into the season, but other things that I feel that I could have prepared for more. And obviously, it's going to be fun. I think for me this summer, I'm already excited now that I know what I need to work on in terms of just my body wise, just to kind of get back at that and be ready for next season. But obviously, we're not even close to that yet. So I'm pretty pleased. But at the end of the day, I think our team's just been doing really well lately.
Pretty average. Give me a break. You set a record last night for most goals by an Avalanche rookie defenseman in a season, and you still have half the season to play.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just I think I hold very high standards for myself, and it's not always putting up the points for me. I think I want to be relied upon in every situation, and especially in the defensive zone, I want to be a guy that's able to produce, but at the same time be reliable. So I think that's something that's kind of been inconsistent with me all year, and I'm just trying to find the kind of the way to even it out.
What's been maybe the biggest surprise about your first season in the NHL, whether it's on the ice or off the ice?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't think there's been really a surprise. I expected a lot of this stuff coming in, and obviously I heard a lot about it coming in last playoffs. But I mean, it's a tough season. Your body's your job, so you have to take care of it and recover well because you're playing basically every other night. And especially the second half of the season, our schedule is legitimately every other night a game. So we just have to be prepared, and it's our job. So. It's just kind of the whole recovery thing and taking more time to refuel your body.
Were you disappointed that you're not going to the AllStar Game?
I don't think disappointed is the right word. I mean, I would have been honored to go. I never expected that would be something that would come fruition coming into this year. It was never something that I had a goal of. So it would have been an honor to go. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I had no control over the matter. So hopefully I'll get other opportunities at that, and it'd be awesome just to meet those guys and stuff and be a part of that weekend. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
In talking to some of your teammates, they have, to a man, told me he doesn't know how good he is. And they've also said he's so humble in everything that he does. And that comes across in your interviews, whether it's in print, whether it's on TV. Where do you get that from?
Well, thank you to start off with. But no, I think just my parents, honestly, just growing up, being brought up by a great family, just having my parents always there for me. They've helped me so much, and especially my dad, just on the mental aspects of the game and being able to kind of help me through that side of things. So no, I give a lot of credit to them and the way that they raised me and my brother up.
You've already set records. What do you have in store for the second half of the season?
That's a good question. Hopefully just being consistent. I just want to be able to play every night to the standard that I want, and just be able to produce. Like I said, I want to be reliable in all zones, and I think when I'm playing like that, I feel like I'm playing my best game. So it's not just producing on the offensive side. I just want to be able to be reliant on the defensive side as well.